Welcome back. So today we're making a simple, tasty spaghetti and meat sauce with sausages. So these are nice. This is a spicy sausage. So I'll show you my ingredients today. Okay, so this is garlic. We got some chopped garlic here. Tomato. We got green onion, mushroom, fresh, nice basil, or some people say basil, but I say basil. So this is a sweet red pepper. This is two type of onions here. I have red onions and I have this yellow or white onion. So I just mixed it. I love the flavor of both. And we have our spaghetti sauce here. We got our ground beef, and we have our sausages here, and we got our spaghetti pasta noodles here. If you can make your own pasta, go right ahead, but this one here is store-bought. This is store-bought. Works just as well. Yes. So in our ground beef, all I added was a little bit of black pepper, garlic powder, just a bit of garlic powder, and that's all you really need, because look, you have all these herbs and all these nice seasoning that's gonna make it nice and tasty. You can also add whatever, it depends on your taste. You can put hot pepper, but because Lil Jackson, who is just 20 months old, is gonna devour this, no hot pepper today, right? So here we have our pots here. This skillet here, we're gonna cook the ground beef in and the sausages. And here we have our water boiling. And always remember to season your water. Seasoning mean salt. You can put like a tablespoon of salt and a teaspoon of salt, a tablespoon of olive oil. So here is our olive oil that we're gonna be using today. Okay, we'll be back. We added our pasta to the pot of boiling water. So remember, we seasoned our water with salt and olive oil. Okay, so now we're gonna add our ground beef to the skillet. Okay, so here it is. There's our ground beef. As I said, I just added, garlic powder, black pepper, and what else did I add it? I think it was a bit of beef, like a little bit of beef seasoning. So it's not much seasoning you add to it, you know, you're just making pasta sauce. You're just making spaghetti and meat sauce. You don't want to take the taste away from the pasta sauce, which should be like tomatoey and basil-y and garlicky, you know. Okay, so here it is, and I just turned up the heat a little bit, and we're just gonna leave it here to brown. So when it's brown, nice and brown, we're gonna add all of our spices that we have diced up there. Okay, so we're just gonna let this brown a bit. Okay, so now the ground beef is sizzling. It looks great. See, it's browning nicely. Look guys, so this is the sausage. We're gonna add it to the ground beef. However way you cook your meat sauce and sausages, I'm sure it's great. Everybody's cooking is different, but I guarantee you, cooking it like this, it's always delicious. turning and turning. Make sure that the sausage is also browning with the beef. I didn't put in the sauce. I didn't put the sausage in the pot with the beef because when you overcook sausage, it gets really tough, and you don't want it to be tough. You want it to be nice and juicy inside, and nice and tender outside. If you overcook it, it's gonna be real tough. Just as how you must not overcook beef either. I mean, I'm browning it, but then I'm gonna add like 2 cups of water and then let it boil down. And once it boils down, once the water evaporates out the pot, that's it. That's the final cooking for that. Okay, and we have our pasta over here. See, this is only gonna be in another 3 minutes. Looks good right now. Another 3 minutes and it's done. Okay, so to this we're gonna add all our lovely herbs and spices. See, first put the garlic. Put the garlic in. Next thing, we're gonna put the onions. As I said, this is a very simple spaghetti and meat sauce with sausage dish. Okay, now our mushroom. If you don't like mushroom, you don't need to add mushroom, okay? If there's anything here you don't like, just omit it from the recipe. All about your taste. Isn't this a pretty, look at that. Beautiful. And then to this, we're just gonna add this here. It's from the Tasty Setup spices. So in this it have basil. I think this is oregano and tomato. So good. Okay, and this is what it looks like. So you just add like maybe a tablespoon of this spice, and it just gives it this oh my goodness, I can't even describe the flavor it gives it, but it's really like yummy, and you don't even have to taste it to think it's yummy. Just smelling it, you'll know that it's yummy. Okay, there we go. Okay, and I got my water boiled, my water here in the kettle. It's boiled. So I'm gonna add 2 cups of boiling water to the pot, and then I'm gonna cover it, put the stove on medium, and just let it simmer. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me get my cup. Okay, so here's her cup. So we're gonna add 2 cups of water. Make sure that your water is hot. Don't ever add cold water to a hot pot. And when you're pouring in your water, you pour it to the side. There we go. There, maybe a bit more. There we go. Just pour it there. It's fine. See? I didn't pour it on the meat. I kind of move over the meat with a spoon and pour it in. Okay, there. So that's how we want it. And we're going to put the stove on medium and let it simmer. See, look, here's our spaghetti over here. We can turn off the stove. This is how we want it. Okay? It's at a nice consistency. You don't want it soft and soggy and ugh. Okay, or if you're in doubt, yep, it's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, let's turn that off. Grab our pot. Ooh, pot, hot, pot, hot, pot, hot. And there we go. All I'm going to do to this now is just cover it and let it simmer. So here it is, guys. This is what I call a pot of flavor. This is all flavor you see there, and when it boils down, that's what gives this pasta sauce, you know, its deliciousness. Okay, I'm gonna cover it and let it continue. Meantime, we have our spaghetti over here. So what I did, I drained it. I drained it with warm water actually, so you know that it can keep warm. And after I drained it, I added about a teaspoon of olive oil and a pinch of salt, because you know after I drained it, then all that salt that was on it before it came off. And what I'm gonna do, just sprinkle a little bit of fresh basil in it, like that. Just stir it up, and when you do that, it gets all the flavor. It gets all that flavor of the basil. And next, I'm gonna just add a bit of Parmesan cheese to it. Okay, so now to the spaghetti, I'm adding a tablespoon and a half of Parmesan cheese. Again, if you don't like Parmesan cheese, just don't add it. Whatever cheese you like, you can, you know, add a bit to it. It could be mozzarella, cheddar, you know, whatever cheese. But what I noticed is Parmesan, it won't let the noodles stick together. Or if it starts to stick together, just add a bit of olive oil, and that's it. So here it is. We have a little bit of chopped basil there, Parmesan cheese, a pinch of salt, and now we're just waiting for the meat sauce. See it simmering. We want it to like dry out, and then we'll add the spaghetti sauce. Not dry out completely. Say dry down. Say simmer down, and if it have like maybe 2 teaspoons of the gravy in it, then just add the sauce. So here's our pasta. It's going to be another 2 minutes. Just want to dry down a little bit more. And then we'll add the sauce. So after we add the sauce, we're going to turn it down to medium, the stove to medium, cover it, and just let it simmer, so that the sauce and the meats can, you know, get married together. So now we're adding the sauce. So we're gonna just cover it, turn the stove on medium, and just let it simmer. This whole recipe, I think took about what, 40 minutes. Between prepping everything and cooking, about 40 minutes. So guys, don't forget to subscribe. If you watch this video, please subscribe, okay? Like, comment, and share the video, please. Okay, so guys, here is the finished product. Here is our spaghetti and our meat sauce. It did look better before, but I was interrupted, so I'm doing this over again. Okay, so here it is, and now I'm gonna taste it for you. You know what? The fresh basil gives it just a fresh summertime taste. Trust me, it's good. I'm not just saying that. It's so good. Look at that. That's the meat sauce. And here is the sausage. So guys, don't forget to subscribe. If you watch the video, please subscribe. What is it? That red button? Yeah. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share the video. Until next time. Is it yummy, Jackson?